It's a smallmouth, I think. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, it is. Oh, dang.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. As many of you might know, we spend a lot of time on the French Broad. If we're not fishing a tournament, we generally spend our time on the rivers fishing for smallmouth, and the French Broad has been our go-to for well over 10 years. But unfortunately, Hurricane Helene did a massive amount of damage to that fishery, and it's just not fished the same since. But we have seen flooded conditions before on the French Broad, and generally that does cause a little bit of degrading of the fishing quality. But every time that's happened, the fishing eventually comes back a little bit better. So we made our first trip on the French Broad this year. We're going to see if it's recovered any. So come along with us. We had a pretty good time.
There's one. Oh! No! That was a big fish. There we go. There's a decent sized fish. What is it? Whoa. Taking me in circles. That's a smallmouth. Oh. That's a good one. So I guess there's a chance that other one. Pretty fish. Look at that. Got some heft to it too. Send it back on its way. Got another one. Another nice one, it feels like. Oh, it's a drum. Whoa! Easy, buddy. I'll take it though, it's a fish. I ain't caught one in a while. All right. There we go. Big ugly. Hopefully I'm getting a good shot of that. Fun to catch. Back to the depths. Phew. Smells like fish.
Oh, crap. Oh, that's a smallmouth. Yeah. $16 and a half. All right, guys, this is for scoreable. I'm fishing an online tournament for March, the entire month. Top 5 biggest fish for the month. First one's a 16 and a half inch smallmouth. I'm gonna let him go. There he goes.
Another decent fish. Feels like. What we got? What do we got? Oh, man, it's digging. It's a smallmouth, I think. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, it is. Oh, dang. Get up here. Yeah! Golly! I gotta get a weight on that one. Where's Clyde? I need him to measure it for me. Clyde! This may be tarp. Yeah, I think that's 20 inches. All right, got 4.05 pounds on that one. That is a chunk. Yeah, 4.05. You can do the math, figure out what 0.05 is in ounces. 4 pounds. Yep. I think it is. You want to measure them for me, or?
I'm going to hand it over to you.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep. It certainly is.
How big are we talking?
We are talking 20 and a half. Yep. You stay right there, okay? Actually 20 and 3/4. It's been down there rutting around. Look at that belly.
Yep, that's a big female.
Yeah, got some eggs in there. All right, we're gonna send her back. Come on. Come on. Come on. There she goes. There she goes. All right, come on now, wind. You start acting up. All right, quick gear breakout. I am slow fishing, Ned rig, 1/8 ounce head, Z-Man TRD in hot crawl, because they're emerging right now and they're going to be dark around here. They're going to be a very brown red. Fishing it slow. Just fishing it slow. Got 10-pound fluoro as my leader, going to 12-pound braid. I use the high visibility line because I'm getting older and I can see that better. I only use it for my finesse rigs. As far as the hardware, got the Kistler chromium feather spinning reel, Kistler helium finesse rod, 7-foot medium light, fast action, super sensitive rod, fantastic rod now. And the reels are great too. They've really gotten these reels dyed in. The whole setup is extremely lightweight, which means it doesn't wear my arm out casting it all day long. But it looks like, with the water temperature still being below 50, that slower, slightly deeper water is going to be the key. And judging by that big female I just caught, they are up here starting to root around, look for beds. They're feeding up for the spawn. She had a big belly on her. Her belly was all rubbed up and roughed up from where she's been up in there. I guess maybe fanning out a location. But anyway, that's the breakout on what I'm using successfully today, and that may be all I use unless conditions change dramatically. So far it's working. Not slaying the numbers, but yeah, I catch a handful of 4-pounders. I'll take that any day of the week, twice on Sunday, but after church. I said it doesn't do me any good to sign up now because I don't have a picture of it with an identifier. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Ah!
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. While we didn't catch a lot of numbers on this trip, we caught a lot of big fish. And a lot is relative, because on this single trip, we probably caught more 16+ inch smallmouth than we had the entirety of last year on the French Broad. And this included a 20 plus inch smallmouth that my dad caught, which is a really good sign because generally we'd been catching very little numbers and they'd all been small all of last year anytime we launched on the French Broad. But now that we're seeing some bigger ones being caught again, it could be a sign that we're seeing this river recover from the hurricane. So we're going to do some more trips as the year goes on. If you're interested in seeing how the French Broad is recovering, make sure you subscribe and check those out when they come out. But we're just really happy to see the smallmouth population increasing on the French Broad again, and we hope it continues to grow because it was a world-class fishery for a long time, and it looks like it's making its way back. So again, we thank you for sticking to the end of the video. We've got some more fun content coming towards you, including some Bassmaster Classic content, a trip out to Fort Loudon, and we've got the big one. That's Lake Gunnersville. We're going in April, and that's going to be a really big one. It's in conjunction with 5 other tournaments, including the Native Big Bass Power Hour. But most importantly, we're in this home stretch of tournaments for Tin Cat. So if we want to qualify for the Cass State Championship this year, we have got to get 5 top 10s in the next 5 tournaments. So we've got to fish hard, and we've got to fish as best as we can because we really want to qualify because they've announced it's taking place on Lake Pickwick. So we need to do as best we can, and we're going to spend a lot of time getting prepped for these. So come along with us as we make this journey. We're going to do our best to qualify for the championship again. Thanks.